Okay. Um, Meeting called to order at 10 o'clock. Good morning. It's October 1st. Fall is definitely in the air, as you can see from my falling leaves here. I'm Janelle Voorhees, your president of the Santa Rosa Quilt Guild. I hope that all of you are doing well throughout this difficult time. We sent out emails to everybody saying, how are you doing? Where are you? Do you need anything? We heard from some of you, but not as many as we had hoped. We like to keep track of you, make sure that you're well. So today, the meeting's being recorded, but we're also capturing for our minutes the people who attended the meeting. So we'll be able to mark you off as okay. If you are having any issues, you need any extra help, please call, notify me or the membership or welcoming committee, and they'll find someone that can take care of you and help you. Let's sit back, take a deep breath, and enjoy watching a beautiful presentation for our first virtual Zoom Quiltathon brought to you by the Community Quilts Committee. That's Pam Beebe, Laura Barrett, Janet Tonkin, and Nancy Stedman. You might just see a few familiar faces. A big shout out to Linda Hooper for putting it all together. It really is beautiful. I viewed it a couple times because I got privileged to see it yesterday and I just loved it. So just a reminder, this meeting is being recorded and it will be put on our SRQG website. So you'll be able to view it later on. And for anybody who wasn't able to make it today, they won't miss it. Let's hear a little bit more from Laura Barrett.
Hello, I'm Laura Barrett with the Community Quilts Committee, and I'm here today representing Janet Tonkin, Nancy Stedman, and Pam Beebe. Didn't you just love that video? Didn't it just inspire you and warm your hearts? I really enjoyed seeing all the creativity that you used when you took your photos. The Quiltathon is one of the Guild's opportunities to work and play together to create beautiful quilts that we donate to our community. Thank you to everyone who took the time to be creative and take photos and send them to Linda Hooper. It takes all of us to make a Quiltathon successful. And a big shout out to Linda Hooper. Wow, she did such a great job organizing the photos and putting them together in such a meaningful and fun way. In late August, the Community Quilts group, we got together, the committee, and we were just so disappointed to think that another Quiltathon would just pass us by, another sew day just gone by without us getting together. So we said, what can we do to make a Quiltathon happen? So we brainstormed and we came up with the idea of a virtual Quiltathon. And everyone we told said, ooh, I like that. What is it? How do we do it? Well, with lots of imagination and technology and lots of phone calls, lots of emails, our guild made the virtual Quiltathon a reality. So until we can meet again in person and sit side by side, sewing, visiting, and eating ice cream, of course, we at Community Quilts encourage all of you to continue quilting, take lots of photos, and keep in touch with each other. Here at Community Quilts, we've been receiving lots and lots of quilts. So we've put the information out there about how you can get your quilts to us. But I think some of you are thinking, I just used to put it on the table at the meetings. Where is that table? Well, the table is now at 6 different people's houses. So we have 6 different places that you can contact one of our members and deliver your quilts. And they are at my house, Laura Barrett, I'm in Santa Rosa. Pam Beebe, she's in Santa Rosa. Janet Tonkin lives in Oakmont. Nancy Stedman is in Sebastopol. If you're out in Sonoma, you call Heidi Mitterai. And if you're up north, you call Margot Pitter. She's in Healdsburg. So until we meet again, the Community Quilts Committee says, sew on. Oh boy, look at this. Some homemade ice cream. Okay, strawberry ice cream.
That was brought to you by our sponsor, Laura Barrett, and her amazing fresh strawberry ice cream. When we are able to meet again in person, I think we should all put in our orders for ice cream from Laura Barrett. We are all wondering, when can we begin making fire survivor quilts? Well, the time has come. Laura Barrett, please tell us more about fire survivor quilts.
Hello, this is Laura Barrett again for Community Quilts. And this time I'm talking about quilts for fire survivors. The Santa Rosa Quilt Guild will again be working on distributing quilts to fire survivors of the local fires. Unfortunately, we even have fires going on now, so maybe it's just something we're always going to be doing. So Community Quilts will be coordinating the effort in a similar manner as to how we have done it in the past years. Fortunately, our efforts were jump-started by a woman named Betty from El Cajon. She sent an email to the website, the Santa Rosa Quilt Guild website, saying she had a box of completed quilt tops and she would love them to go to fire survivors, and could she send them to us? So Pam Beebe got in touch with her, and the next thing Pam knew, she had a box of 10 beautiful, beautiful, beautiful quilt tops. So that jump-started us to have some tops to turn into quilts. If you'd like to see these tops, Pam took a video of them at her house, and Linda Hooper put it on the blog. It's just a short little video, but they're beautiful tops. So we're asking 3 things of the members. So first of all is, if you know someone who you feel would benefit by a quilt who's lost their home in the fire, you can contact me, Laura Barrett, and the information is in the roster, my phone number and email, and I will have a list of all the people and how many quilts we need. The second thing is, if you'd like to donate a top or a finished quilt to Community Quilts to be used for a fire survivor. And again, the contact information will be the same 6 people who are our drop-off sites. And one thing we do ask is that you maybe take a piece of masking tape and put on it for a fire survivor, just because we have so many different tops and quilts that go to lots of different organizations. So it'll be really specific if you would like it to go to a fire survivor. And third, if you would like to finish a quilted top, maybe one that Betty donated or another member donated, we will supply the batting and the backing and the top, and you supply the expertise, which is what we're all about with Community Quilts. So that would be great. And if you'd like to do that, you can contact Pam Beebe, myself, Laura Barrett, or Janet Tonkin, and we can hook you up with a quilt that you like, that you can finish for them. So any details about this will all be in the newsletter. So thanks to everyone for all you do for Community Quilts. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Laura. Tony Anderson has been challenging us to do a few things to help pass this shelter-in-place time. Tony, let's hear it.
Hi, quilters. I miss you guys so much. I can't wait till we get back together again. It's a crazy time in our lives, and our local businesses are really hurting. So we wanted to make sure that we were doing something creative and new to help support our local quilt shops. And, we all know that they're hurting, so let's think outside the box. The Home Alone Challenge was born out of this idea. We wanted to make sure that we were, doing something a little different and helping to keep us all entertained and stimulated and support our businesses at the same time. The benefits to us is that manyfold, but they'll make you a good singer. They'll improve your muscle tone for sure. They will keep you from getting cavities. They'll remind you that we live in a first world country and they're carb neutral. I mean, how can you lose? So what is the Home Alone Challenge, you ask? Well, there are 5 categories. Number 1 is to create a poem about the novel experience in your life. Make a 20 by 20 inch wonky 2-colored quilt that's an original design. Take a creative photo of yourself in your sequestered quilt room or sewing space. Now, having you in this photo is the important thing. Get silly, get creative, get goofy. I mean, that the idea is to be playful with this one. Take a photo of a fabric accessory that you've made, like a scarf, a bracelet, a vest, a hat, that features a one-word expression of this experience. Or take a photo of a collage that you've made from accumulating items in your quilt room, and you put them together to make something creative. So the idea is to, have fun with this. Notice that the last 3 involve taking a photo, and the photos should be sent to Linda Hooper, who will compile these until we can all get safely back together again, and then she'll project them so that we can all see them and enjoy them together. The winners of each category, voted on by the members, will receive a gift certificate to go shopping, and so it's a win-win-win all the way. Hope to see you guys soon. Let's have fun with this. Think outside the box. Can't wait to see you and laugh with you all again. Bye.
Thank you, Tony, for keeping us entertained and busy. And everyone, don't forget about the prizes that are offered. So this is a fun event. I have a couple more committee reports for you. You've all been wanting to hear about the mystery quilt. Well, Joni Bellinghausen posted the first part of the mystery quilt today in our srqg.org website under the TSW page, and TSW is Technique Sharing Workshop. You can you can make one for yourself or for a fire survivor, but check it out. Heidi Mitterai has been collecting websites that have free videos and how-to instructions related to quilting. The list is on the srqg.org website. Go to blog and then select links to quilt-related websites. So give that a try. If you have sites, and I know almost every one of you has some site you like to go to it could be YouTube, it could just be Jenny Doan's Missouri Star Quilt Company, but there are so many places where they have free instructions, free how-to videos. If you use any, please send them to Heidi Mitterai. Her information for contacting her is on the Guild roster. Sharon Fry, our librarian, is setting up a method for you to select books from the library using our online list of library books. She'll get more information to you as soon as the air is clean and clear and we are feeling all safe. Thank you for our presenters, the Community Quilts Committee, and Tony Anderson, and everybody who sent in their pictures to make the video so much fun. Thank you, Linda Hooper, Ann Nolan, Justine Lott, and Elaine Tucker for making our Zoom meetings possible. This quilt-a-thon is being recorded and will be available on the Santa Rosa Quilt Guild website under blog. Please tell your friends if they missed it, and Sharon will send out an email as soon as it has been posted and ready to view. We're almost done, so don't leave yet. To wrap up, read your Stitch in Times newsletter published by Jim Jensen. Jim puts a lot of work into making it a wonderful newsletter. Thank you, Jim. Participate in Tony Anderson's Home Alone Challenge, and don't forget about those prizes. And what's coming up? Our speaker meeting is October 15th. It's Julia McLeod's program, Silk and Salvage. Where's the cotton? Exquisite quilts made with unexpected materials. Note, we will not be able to record that presentation, so put it on your calendar for October 15th and don't miss it. And remember, on the Guild website, srqg.org, we have scroll down the first page and you'll see our calendar of events. October 16th, I'm really excited about. It's our studio tours on parade. We will take you on a tour of some of our Guild members' sewing studios, large and small. I think you're going to love it. October 29th is our 5th Thursday retreat with Joni Bellinghausen and the unveiling of the mystery quilt. So please go online, get all your supplies ready. You're going to be hearing more from Joni in the next coming week or two. And then October 29th, she will unveil the quilt. So don't go anywhere. Ann Nolan is going to unmute you all at the end of the meeting so you can visit with other members in chat rooms for about half an hour. If you need to leave the chat room, you can just click on the leave button or leave meeting button on your screen. Sometimes you'll have to move your mouse a little bit to see that leave button. Usually there are 6 to 8 to 10 people in each chat room, so it'll be fun to see who you end up with. But it's a wonderful way to get to know more members, so stay tuned. But thank you all for being here with us today. Meeting adjourned. Thank you all.